everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. Today it's time for another Chatty Get Ready with me. If you're new to my channel, what I do is just put on my makeup and then we just chit chat about what's going on in my life. I don't so much go over what I'm doing. It's more of just a little chat time for you and me. If you are new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. If you're enjoying this video, please hit that like button. It helps me a lot. And any questions or comments, just leave them down below and I will get back to you. So let's get started. I've already done my skincare and my primer. Normally I film these on a Thursday to go up on Friday. It's Friday morning. I'm doing this Friday morning because yesterday was my wedding anniversary, so I did not film yesterday. I'm mixing my BB cream, still some in there, and my Maybelline Superstay foundation. I'm trying just to get this used up. There's still some in there. It's right down there. Like I said, made a mess just now. Yesterday was my wedding anniversary, and my husband took the day off and we went out to eat for lunch, and the day didn't quite go as planned. Let me get a wipe real quick. There's a new Indian restaurant in Biltmore Village that he wanted to go to. That, you know, because neither one of us had ever been there before. And my husband's favorite restaurant in town is an Indian restaurant in downtown Asheville. This one is in Biltmore Village, and it is not far from our house. So he wanted to go there. And oh, yesterday was so rainy. I mean, pouring rain, to the fact that there was some flooding around. It was just so bad yesterday. But so we go Biltmore Village, and we had to park a little ways from the restaurant, and so we had to walk in the rain. We had umbrellas, but that didn't help things because it was just pouring. It was absolutely pouring rain. So we go in, and it's beautiful. This restaurant is gorgeous. And it's for lunch they have a buffet. And that's what my husband likes. He likes the buffet. So that's why we went at lunch. And we go in, and the hostess seats us. She's really nice. And then this lady comes and fills our glasses with water. And she was nice. And they told us our server, I think his name was Craig. They said, Craig will be with you in just a moment. And we're like, okay. So we waited, and we waited, and we waited. Craig never showed up. So my husband said, well, we're going to get the buffet. Let's just get up and get the buffet. So we did. While we were getting our buffet, Craig showed up at our table and filled up our water glasses. So I'm like, okay, well, there's Craig. All's good. So we go back to our table. Now, Brian at this point is wanting some iced tea. So we wait, and Craig never comes back. We don't see him. It is, it's not crowded in the restaurant, but there's a few tables, but nothing like overwhelming, I would say. Not all the tables were full or anything like that. And Craig wasn't the only waiter in there. So Brian had finished with his first plate. Brian always has two. Brian finished with his first plate and had moved it to the side of the table. And his water was empty when Craig finally showed up, and to fill up the water and to get the empty plate. And Brian said, can I order some iced tea? And he said, sure. Okay, there we go. Not, hi, my name is Craig, or anything like that. Just, okay. So Brian gets up to go get another plate, and I'm still eating on my one plate. I always just get one plate. And I'm eating and I'm watching Craig. I watch him go to 2 or 3 tables and fill up water. And then I watch him stand and just with his arms folded, just lean back, just stand there. And I'm like, we asked for tea. Why are you just standing there like this? So Brian's up getting his food, and finally Craig, he moseys over and just gets a glass of tea and brings it to Brian right as Brian gets back to the table. And Brian's in a line, so he's not quickly getting his food. I mean, he's in a line waiting to go through and pick out what he wants. So Craig finally brings the tea, sets it down, doesn't ask me if I want anything else, and he leaves. So we don't see Craig again until Craig brings the bill and just lays it on the table. So my husband politely paid the bill and left no tip, and we left. So he was so disappointed because he was so excited about us going to a new restaurant. The food was fantastic. That's the saving grace. The food was amazing. Our waiter was horrible. So after that, Brian had planned some things he was all excited about, and they all involved the outdoors. Well, it is raining, pouring, it's flooding in places. So there is no going out, being outside. Just walking back and forth to the restaurant, we just got nearly drenched. So when we got back to the car, he said, well, my plans are shot. What would you like to do? So I started thinking, and I was trying to think of something inside. I said, something we haven't done in a while. Let's hit some antique shops and maybe a thrift store and just see what we find. So that's what we did. And I picked up a few pieces, so I will do a haul and show you. But that was a nice afternoon, just walking around antique malls and thrift store, and yeah, that was fun. And then we got some Chick-fil-A for dinner, and then came home and Chick-fil-A we had to eat at home. It's just drive through. So then we proceeded to, after we had our dinner, we both fell asleep watching TV. That's what we did on our 21st wedding anniversary. So I enjoyed myself. That was fun for me. I enjoyed myself. I know my husband wanted to make it extra special, but that's okay. It's not our last anniversary. We'll have more. I hope. Knock on wood. So, nothing else is going on in my life. Just the same old. Packing. And, yeah. Packing and decluttering, and that's all we're doing. All I'm doing. So, yeah. I don't have anything else to report. Just tell you about my trip to the new restaurant. I can't even remember the name of it. Alright, I'm going to use today my Naked Honey palette. It's one I picked for my summer palettes. So, we're going to use this one today. Let me clean out a brush. I'm going to start with Flyby, which is that color right there. And just put it on. There you go. Just a nice neutral base, so my other colors will blend. I'm not going to do anything too dramatic. I'm going to the grocery store later. It is not raining today. Hopefully the rain is gone. So I think in my transition area, I'm going to go with this color Drip right here. I made my future nephew's boutonniere. I got that done. I want to take it over to my mother-in-law's and put it with the bouquet out of all the chaos of this house. This house is chaos right now. And then I am, like I said, I was going grocery shopping later today. I don't think I'm going to buy any more candles. For now. This is not a forever thing. This is a for now. I'm burning one candle. I'm going to go in with this color Sting on the end here. I'm burning one candle currently, and I have another one more left that is the same scent. I bought them at 2 different times and ended up buying the same scent. So I'm going to use those, and then I am not going to buy any more candles. I've packed a bunch of candles, and I will buy more candles later after we move. I'll get candles, but yeah, I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm not going to buy any candles. So I've got lots of candles in my empties, and you'll probably see these next 2 in the empties, and then there'll be no more candles in my empties. In fact, the time is going to be coming when I'm not going to film empties. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right, I think I am going to, I'm just doing simple today. Like I said, it's just simple. I think I'm going to go with HBIC. That's this one right here. I think I'm going to use my finger instead of a brush. I'm just going to place that on my lid. There we go. Got a little underneath there, but that's okay. Now I'm going to go in, I think, with, let me see. Okay, this is honey. It's a topper. I think I'm just going to use honey and see if I can get a little brightness in the center of my lid. Just a little. Come on, a little bit more. Okay. It's pretty good. Now, I'm going to take a little detail brush, go back into that dark brown, and just go under my lower lash line like that. There we go. I think that's perfect. Let's put some mascara on. I tend to not talk when I put the mascara on, so I'm going to attempt to talk while I'm putting it on today. My lashes are so long. Oops. There we go. I'm looking at properties in Savannah, of course, and Savannah's prices have shot up, and the inventory is way low. So when I looked the other day, there wasn't but just a few really nice properties that might be in our price range, maybe in the upper portion of our price range, which I want to kind of stay to the lower portion of our price range, or they were really definitely in our price range, but not anything I want to buy. So I was a little disappointed with that. But in Augusta, Georgia, things are still good. There's still a lot of properties, not a whole lot, but there's more inventory. a whole lot more to choose from in our price range that I'm comfortable with. So we may end up in Augusta, Georgia, which is okay. I have never been there though. I can't believe I have never been to Augusta, Georgia, but it's twice the size of Asheville, and it's known as the Garden City of the South. I like that. So, and I've seen some really nice places listed, but houses are going within 2 to 3 days of being listed. So I'm basically just keeping up with seeing what's out there and where the prices are. Of course, I won't really be looking until after we sell this house. Okay, I like that. Now I'm going to dip into this Benefit palette. Hello, get the word out. I'm going to use Huda, and I think I am going to use, I'm going to use California. And I don't have a highlighter, and I'm not going to fool with a highlighter. So let's get some Huda on. There we go. And let's get some California. There we are. Now for lips. For my lip liner, I'm going to use my Wayne Goss lip liner in Natural Berry. Get my mirror closer. There we go. There we are. And then I'm going to use my Huda liquid lip. This is a liquid matte in Trendsetter. Hope this one matches pretty good. There we go. Smells minty. It smells to me a little like chocolate mint. Thanks for spending some time with me. I really appreciate it. So guys, until next time.